Let's start with step number 1, product selection. What kind of products can you sell on Amazon? Almost any product that can be purchased can be sold on Amazon. That doesn't mean you should sell any old product on Amazon. Some products are easier to sell than others. There's 2 types of physical products that you can sell on Amazon. Most people sell reseller products. You can also sell private label products. So a reseller product would be something like this. Oziri is not my brand, it's not your brand, it's somebody's brand, and they allow third-party sellers to sell their product and their brand. So on Amazon, you can say sell on Amazon if you have one to sell, and you can fight for what they call the buy box with 110 other sellers. Now, it's not a bad model, because if you can get it at a really low price, on a discount or on a sale or some means or method and list it on Amazon, you should. Because all that's easy and free money, right? But almost all of our successes come from private labels. And here's why. Because when you first list it on Amazon, you get, and only you, get the ability to sell it with your own unique, one-of-a-kind specific listing. Private label products is typically where we look to first when we look at products to sell on Amazon. And you say, Jason, what's a private label product exactly? Well, I'm glad you asked. When we refer to private label, it can mean one of a few things. So in certain instances, like what we have here with vitamin D3, it could literally just be a label. It could be the exact same product or a slightly different variation of the product, but what makes these all distinct is different brands with different logos on the labels and different designs. Or it could just be on the product itself. These are all pretty much the exact same product, but because one of them says Simple Cuisine at the top, the other says Chef Remy, and the other says Smart Homes, they're each qualified as private labeled products. Each one is its own unique brand, and therefore each one is its own unique product. Sometimes private label refers to the box or the package or the thing that it comes in. So here's 3 different types of liquid chalk markers. I bet if you bought them, they're virtually identical. The only thing that separates one from the other is the box and the package that it comes in, but that's good enough because each one has their own unique brand on them, each one's private labeled, and each one is its own thing. When you private label, if you want to differentiate yourself or make customizations to your advantage on Amazon, all that's optional. Some of the ways that my customers do it is a different color than everybody else, or a different size potentially, or a different quantity, or a different accessory, or a different type of material. But at the end of the day, for the most part, most of my customers keep it simple when they're starting. Label, box, logo. One of those things, either a label that you put on the thing, a box you put it in, or a logo that you print on it. Those are pretty much where we start with private labels.